everyone, it's Brittany, and today I am finally doing a makeup tutorial. It is kind of like a little mini haul, first impressions, chit chat video. I didn't really know where I was going with this look, but this is the finished look. If you want to know how to get it, keep watching. But I do want to give you guys a quick tip. This is something I heard about watching other people's YouTube videos. Desi has made a video, and if you don't follow Desi, can we just shout out to her skin, just her skin in general? Like, are you kidding me? I'm totally gonna like fangirl, but she was talking about Ebates, and usually when something sounds too good to be true, it is. But when you really think about it, the site makes sense. Ebates, it is a cashback site. So instead of shopping directly through Sephora, which is where I got all of my items, all the first impressions came from there, you shop through Ebates, and that way you can get cash back on whatever you spend. And it's not just Sephora. I think they have something like 1,800 stores. They are doing a like double cash back to school thing, and I forget everything on the list. Sephora was one, Nike was one, American Eagle was one, Macy's, Neiman Marcus, so you get double cash back. So normally you get 4% cash back on everything you buy from Sephora, and right now it's 8% until August 1st. And when I heard that, I was like, that totally sounds too good to be true. But all it is, you know, like they're connected with the companies, so you're getting cash back because they're referring someone to the site. So that's how they work. It's not a scam. It's free to sign up. And when you make your first purchase over $25, you get a $10 gift card for free. And I think you can I picked mine for Walmart because sadly, I love Walmart. I live right next to one. If you watch my vlogs, I go there all the time. But you can pick a couple different places where you want your gift card from. I will put the Ebates link in the video description. Check it out, sign up, it's free. See if something that you were gonna buy is on there, and that way you can just get cash back. I mean, what's better than that? All right, I just wanted to share that quick shopping tip with you, and now let's hop into the look and all of that first impression stuff. First, I want to start off with just overviewing all the products that I got from Sephora. The first thing is the Anastasia Artist Palette. You can see it like this, but they have some neutrals, but they have a bunch of pops of color, which I really like. And this was only 30 bucks and for a palette. I think the Naked palette is up to like 50 or 60 bucks. So this is steal. I hope that the color payoff is really great, but let's see. I also picked up the Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I got mine in shade 4. I really love the concealer, so I thought I would try out the foundation. Next, I picked up Becca, and this is the Jaclyn Hill collaboration, Champagne Pop. That's the name. I really love the Becca highlighters in general, so I want to try this one out. Next, I picked up the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. I've never tried these. I got the shades Echo and Noble, which is a dark purple and a peachy nude. The last thing I got is the Buxom Lip Foundation, and I got the shade Nude. That is everything I got, so I'm going to be improvising like concealer and bronzer because I didn't pick up that, but everything else is going to be first impression. I'm going to start by just prepping my face with the MAC Fix Plus. So my skin tone on my face is like way lighter, so I think this should match, I hope. For this, I'm going to use a Japonesque foundation brush, and I'm just going to stipple and buff that into my skin. It's definitely, it feels like such a light coverage, but it is doing a pretty good job at covering but still looking natural, which is what this product is supposed to do. It's supposed to, you know, naked skin. Alright, I would say this is a light to medium coverage foundation. It did a pretty good job, and it looks really, really natural. What it did conceal, but I still noticed some redness, so I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked Concealer and conceal what did not get hidden, and I have the color Light Neutral, which is a bit lighter, but I use this for brightening a little bit too. I'm going to take this underneath my eyes, and I love this stuff. This I would rate like 5 out of 5. Foundation, maybe like a, I don't know. I have to see how it wears all day. Maybe I'll come, ooh, I should probably do that. I'll wear it all day and then come back and let you guys know. But right now it's like a 3 out of 5. And I'm gonna buff and blend this in. I guess just bounce this in with a beauty blender that is slightly damp. Oh, this concealer is just bomb.com. Even though this isn't a first impression, this is amazing concealer. I'm obsessed. The combination of the two different Urban Decay Naked Skin products really worked well together. I'm liking the foundation more, but that's with the concealer. I'm gonna go into the Artist palette now with the Dusty Rose color in the crease for its transition color. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with the eye look. There's like so many different ways I could go with this, but let's see what happens. Taking this on a MAC 224 brush into the crease. Oh, nice pigment on this so far. Let's take that same color underneath the eye. I love shadow, like really far down underneath the lash line, kind of like grungy. I don't know. I feel like it looks really good in pictures and just, I don't know. If you haven't tried putting shadow like far down, like don't go like here, but I mean, you know, far, it looks good. You should try it. So I am gonna use the color Aubergine. I think that means eggplant, or they're interchangeable. I think that's a UK word, aubergine. So it's an eggplant color. I'm just gonna take that all over the lid and do like a really smoky eye. That color just really caught my eye. And I'm kind of feeling like maybe I wanna do like a pop of yellow in the inner corner. I don't know, let's see how this eggplant color turns out, aubergine. With a MAC 230 brush, I'm going to pat that. Oh yeah, look at that. This is really nice color payoff. I'm a little worried about fallout because I did do my concealer before this. Didn't really plan that. But I'm not noticing anything falling yet. I'm gonna take a little bit on a MAC 217 brush into the crease to help blend. Because that's sharp, we don't want that. But so far, loving this palette, guys. Underneath the brow bone, I'm gonna go in with Buttery. It's the lightest shade, and kind of highlight and blend everything together just a little bit. I kind of like how this is looking, like super dark on top and light on bottom, but what the hey, I'm gonna put Aubergine, the dark plum color, underneath my lash line. Let's hope this still looks good. I like how this looks so far, but I feel like a plum smoky eye has been done, so why not be crazy and throw in Fresh, which is a matte bright yellow in the inner corner. This may look super weird, but the color is really cool, so let's try it out. I'm just going to wet a dense brush. This is the one that came in the set. I'm using it wet to kind of make a base because everything else is so dark. I don't feel like it's as bright as I want it to be, so I'm gonna go in with Makeup Forever. This is not new. This is the shade Impossible to Read. It's the gold Makeup Forever Sparkle. Makeup Forever, make your names easier. Pop that over Fresh, and hopefully it'll be fresh. All right, here we go with some sparkles. Oh, that helps it so much. Right? That looks better. There we go. I like that now. We're on to something. Again, this is not a new product. This is the MAC Feline Eye Kohl. I'm just going to go in and tightline and waterline because I'm not going to do like winged liner or anything. I'm probably just going to pop on some Ardell lashes. Once again, I don't have new eyelashes or mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Colossal and the Ardell Wispies. So I'm just gonna apply those really quick and I'll come right back. My eyelashes decided to be difficult, so if they look a little bit wonky, I think it's the eyelash glue. It's not holding here. Let's just let that pass. All right, we're gonna move on and we're gonna set the liquid. I'm going to use the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I love that for underneath the eyes and the high points of the face. It's not a new product, but I do really love this one. I'm just going to quickly contour with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer and a MAC. I think it's a 109 brush. Again, not a new product, but a holy grail one for me. I've been using Hoola Benefit probably since the beginning of my makeup days, so I want to say like 10 years. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Everything is kind of coming off really matte, and I don't want it like, you know, a super contoured look, but I am going to do, you know, it's all about that highlight that I'm really excited about trying out. So let's just get this contoured just a tad, warm up the face, define it. Nothing too crazy though. I'm gonna skip blush on this look and let's move on to the new highlighter. This is Champagne Pop, as I said. Ooh, it is. I am so excited to use this. Okay, so let's say if this is everything everyone's been saying it is. Okay, yeah. I hope this is picking up on camera as beautiful, but Becca, I mean, and Jaclyn Hill, she's like the queen of highlight, and Becca already has my favorite highlighter, Moonstone. So this is really beautiful, guys. I just want to put like so much on. Next up, I got the lip products, and I have a nude, a peach, and a blue. I kind of feel like all of them could go with this look and give a completely different vibe, but I can only wear one all day. I will show you them all on. So I'm going to ask Snapchat. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, it is just Balyn Brittany, and if you don't follow me now, then you probably missed this. But, okay, so let me take a picture. I'm going to ask you guys, and then that's the color I'm going to wear all day, but I'll be right back. All right, it looks like the winner is Nude. So that's going to be the Buxom Lip Foundation. So let's start with these two. And I'm going to start with Noble, which is the peach. I feel like it, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a little bit spotty in some spots. But you know what? It's growing on me as it's drying. So I'm liking it better. I'm going to do a second coat. I'll be right back. Here is the lip color with a second coat. I can't tell if I like one coat better or two coats. I'm not wearing this all day, but I can tell that this formula, it dries super matte. This would last a really long time. It does cause a little bit of creasing, and I think the color is really fun. I think it's like really cute for summer, even though it kind of, I feel like opposes my skin tone in a way. I don't know. I'm looking at, ooh, wrong side of the mirror. I got the magnifying side. The more it dries, the more I like it. This is really cute. What do you guys think? Right now, I'd rate this 5 out of 5. Now I'm going to try Kat Von D in Echo, which online looked like a dark blue, but it definitely looks more of like a plum purple to me. So let's try this. This is one coat, and I do feel like it came off more blue than I thought it was. It was slightly difficult to apply. Normally with liquid lipsticks, I don't feel like I need a lip liner. I feel like maybe I should have used a lip liner to get like a really crisp line. Sometimes when I would be applying it, it would pull product away. I also feel like, again, I might need a second coat. Do you see right here? Do you see? When I go like that, it like takes away product. I've never had that happen with a liquid lipstick. Overall, just because of that issue, I'm giving this color a 4 out of 5. But I do feel like this would stay really, really well once you got it on right. And I feel like the color is really different and really cool. So 4 out of 5 stars for the color Echo. Last one, and the one I will be wearing and showing you later how everything wore. It is the Buxom Lip Foundation in Nude. Oh, really creamy. Alright, first reactions. I feel like it's coming off a little bit more pink than a true Nude. I know they have like 5 different colors, so maybe one would be more nude, but this one's called Nude. So that's kind of a little bit off-putting. I do really like how it applied. I feel like this product would be a really great one to like throw in your purse, and you don't need a mirror. You can just like kind of smack it on, and it's really creamy and moisturizing. You don't really need a lip liner, of course. If you use one, you can get like more of a precise. This kind of gives like more of like a faded lip effect. So let's hope it doesn't crease, crack, feather, fade, and I will come back and let's see how it looks in a few hours. Here is my little check-in. I've just been taking some pictures. I think I drank some water, and I wanted to let you know how everything held up and kind of show you. I am using a different camera and there's slightly different lighting, but I will say I did have to reapply the lip product, not because it faded, but because right in here, if you look at the Instagram picture I posted, you can tell it started to like bunch up and get really gross, which is like my pet peeve with lip products. But once I applied more and I kind of like scraped that chunky stuff off, it looked good. Everything else, I mean, look at that highlight, holding up great. Eyeshadows holding up great. The foundation, it's 120 degrees here, so if anything was to melt off, it would have. And I have to say, you know, I stand by everything I said already, and I think that's done with my check-in. If I miss anything, again, comment section, let's chat. All right, back into the video. Again. Oh, and now Rev.
Hey.
Just the whole family. Oh my God. What's wrong with my family? And that was everything. I hope that you enjoyed this first impressions chit chat tutorial. My dog's still going crazy. Riot, you need to chill out. I will, of course, put all of the products in the video description if you want to check out anything that I use. And I will put the Ebates link. That way, if you buy anything, you can get your cash back. And if you have any other requests for any kind of video, any kind of makeup look, anything you see me wear in the vlogs, please leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I hope you are all having a great day, and I will see you very soon. Bye!